plugged it in.
We plugged it in.
Excellent
Buenos
connection.
noches.
Oh, here we go.
So
Here
hi,
we go.
I found a new button on YouTube. I'm Zach.
Everyone drinks.
It still says live in 3 minutes.
So
I
there's
don't want
4
to know
people.
about Zach's buttons.
Hi, I'm Zach.
I'm Audie.
I'm
Oh yeah,
Andrew.
no, we're here.
I'm Mark.
Travis.
We're all here too.
And
Are you here too?
And now our talk begins. This is
Does
going
it?
great,
It's been a long
everybody.
night.
Does it?
Oh,
Hey,
I-
Ryder.
Ryder is
Hey, Ryder.
Hey, Ryder.
So we're gonna talk about episode 2 of American Horror Story titled Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles.
Mr. Jingles. Let's run through the cast real quick. Let's do the characters. I think that works the best for us.
Sure.
Okay, I don't remember any of them names.
Sure.
I know half characters, half actors.
Okay, so Brooke, who is
Brooke.
Emma Roberts,
Emma
Yes.
Roberts.
I know
found
her.
out was almost married to a psycho,
Yeah.
American psycho.
And then, well,
Who went
luckily her
psycho.
husband murdered
His best friend.
himself, his best
Hey,
man,
Gabriel.
and her father
Hi.
before
Hey, Gabriel.
they got married.
This is
Because
true.
Since they weren't legally married, she could still testify against him.
But
He blew his head
Yeah,
off.
dead.
I don't know about that, but I don't think she would have. She was still in love with that fucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just
Joey.
abusive relationships are real.
Yeah.
So I think I have been in one. I'll speak for myself, and sometimes
Well, we'll
they're not-
talk about that at a different
sometimes
time.
they're not the easiest
So,
to get out
Save that
of.
for the
Yeah.
after talk.
So Brooke's clearly traumatized. So we learned that about Mr. Jingles.
Yes.
Um,
All of these
Xavier-
things we've learned about Mr. Jingles.
Xavier gets picked
Which
up.
one's Xavier?
He's Cody Fern.
Oh, yeah.
Xavier gets picked up by
His
the
daddy.
shady guy, his daddy.
His daddy, who
And-
literally has a pimp chain.
Oh, Gabriel, go away and watch it later. You can watch
Oh no,
this
we're
after
gonna.
you watch the episode.
Yeah, we don't want. You know what? There's
Spoilers.
no spoilers.
Yeah, nothing really happened.
Nothing happened, son.
Nothing happened.
We certainly
We're
didn't
hoping
learn
to see
anything
some
about
penis at
Mr.
one
Jingles.
point, but
So
we didn't.
Xavier is a low-key porn star getting that $100 a
Yeah.
show.
Well, no.
One
Apparently, he's
time.
like really good. He did it once, and he does not want to do gay porn anymore.
I mean, because I think what this guy does is he finds guys like that
Who want to be
who are-
actors.
who are pretty enough and messed up enough
And on
that he
drugs
can,
in the
like,
park.
You do this once and I'll clean you up. So he does it once and he's like, no, you have to do it again. And
He
he's
did
like,
it
I don't
so
want to do
well.
it again.
Yeah, I don't know if he's good at it. I think the producer is saying that.
It doesn't
Wait, good
matter
at
because
acting
spoiler
or
alert,
just
that
porn in
dude
general?
motherfucking dead.
Oh, Gabriel, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we love you too. We're
Yes.
glad we are your favorite
Thank
people. We
you.
love you
Oh,
as well.
we're so glad you're
I just
here.
didn't want to spoil you. You could say if you want. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
spoil.
It's
yeah.
really not that big
We're
of a deal.
talking about the episode. It's a spoiler.
there really is no spoilers.
So
in that
the
at all.
producer made a video. We're assuming he's in that video he showed him. We
He
don't.
made a gay porn video.
So that's why Xavier's running away.
He made a video where these two men, they like for some reason got naked, and
Well, you
And
make
then-
it
But it's
seem
okay,
like he
'cause
made
we
a
didn't
video
see
to
the
blackmail.
video.
No, he made a gay porn
Yeah.
Right.
video.
I'm
which
drinking
was
for
totally
porn.
black market at that time.
Where's that video? Where did it go?
It's in the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
they were gonna have a little video
The
night,
limo?
Yeah, where's that car?
movie night.
They're all
Oh yeah,
running
there
around
is a
looking for cars to
limo.
escape
Yeah.
That'll fit
the
everybody.
doctor lost her
Yeah,
car.
I mean, he was sitting in the back, so
No.
who drove him out there?
Well, then
Well,
he
I
threw
mean,
him
like,
in the
that
back
car
of
is
the car.
useless.
Okay.
That car's useless.
So yes, the
Because it doesn't make
psychiatrist, Dr. Lumen.
No, well, it's Dr. Loomis is the Halloween
Dr. Loomis.
version.
We'll just say her name is Dr. Loomis, all right?
so we figured it out. But she
Because she's dead.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
She lasts a whole
Dr.
three
She is going to be back
Loomis.
next episode.
Oh,
'cause they're gonna
wow.
go back.
Somehow.
Backstory.
flashbacks. This is the next.
Again, this is the one series that you can die in the first episode or two of the season, but
And if-
that doesn't mean that you're not going to be in.
And
the
it's
other
also the
episodes.
series where apparently you could just die multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
Charlie Bacon.
Because we
Found
learned that
out-
Jonas,
Yes.
camp counselor from the 1970s,
from
witnessed.
1970.
Sorry, yes, thank you. From 1970, witnessed something,
He's a
and then just
corporeal
ran into the
whipping
woods.
boy.
Well,
And
he
then-
was hit by a
he
car,
witnessed
and then
the big
hit with
cabin
a,
murder.
you know.
Yeah. I'm just well, but we weren't like we were given some questionable images, but we weren't still given whether or not.
This is what I
What's
want.
her
What we
name
were
killed.
really given was Margaret standing up covered
Yeah,
in
yeah,
blood.
yeah.
This is what I want. From Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk, whatever his name is.
Falchuk.
Falchuk.
Close enough.
Which we'll never get. I know we're never gonna get this. Okay, he explained
Speculate
it.
wildly.
He explained it in Murder House of why you get killed in the house. You stay in the house forever.
Mm-hmm.
That was the rule in Murder House.
Yes.
But in subsequent seasons, he's never answered how you can die somewhere and come and be a physical being in that space again.
Right.
Clearly, the house was made from the same wood from Camp Redwood.
Well, it happened in Hotel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Happened in Hotel. It happened in Roanoke.
Yep.
So there's lots of iterations of his
But
story.
a lot of those times it was during the blood moon or during Halloween.
We're gonna call these
Not in
sites
Hotel.
ley
No.
lines.
In those during those times, they could cross over the border and get out.
Right.
So that they
Well,
were
well-
created during
okay.
that time.
They could
were
leave
created-
their-
Yeah,
They were
yeah, it
created
would be
through
like
their
during
connection through the location, and they could get out of the location.
Got it, got
during
it,
a
got it, got
special
it.
It was
time.
like that, yeah, like in in Murder House on Halloween, all of the ghosts were free to leave the house.
Right.
Okay.
For
They
that
could
night.
travel anywhere, but then they had to come back.
I mean,
once
maybe
sun
the
came up.
simplest explanation is that he explained it already. Like, there are some places, like Murder House, like whatever, that have that type of power.
Yeah, it's just when you
Okay,
come
I mean,
back in
you
those
guys-
places,
you
you're
know, like maybe there
mostly
are,
corporeal.
You know, a few places that have that power.
Because that was like
and happen to visit
big
them.
plot point of one of the
Right.
plot points in Murder House is when was it Nan? Not Nan.
Addie.
Adelaide, when she died in Murder House, Jessica Lange's character tried to pull her
Drag
to
her
the
there.
lawn
Right.
so she could
Because
live.
if she officially died on the
She would
property,
stay alive
the
Yeah.
ghost would have
in the
stayed
house.
there.
Yes.
So I'm just curious. I know it's a mythos. I know it's a mythology.
But I
Oh.
mean, Zach, did they explain why in Murder House that was true?
No.
It was
Well-
just
No,
that
it was just that was
particular
well,
house
no,
was
no.
special
They did
in
explain
some way.
that the house fed on souls.
But it didn't
So it
explain
needed-
the physicality. of
Right, but
those
it still
souls.
explained
Why?
like some of
It
the
didn't say that this
mechanisms.
happened in the house because it was cursed by Native American.
These
you know,
kids,
Right.
yeah, these kids.
But it explained like the house needs souls. Da.
House was built on ley lines.
Right. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe all the ley lines connect. And I don't know. So I know we're never gonna get that. That's just something that's like how
Why
why.
So-
are we talking about this so?
It,
Okay, so-
to me, it
That's
just seems
his little bug.
no. It just seems convenient that this hiker just keeps regenerating. Like I wish there was a reason why.
Of course, yeah, we'll
This-
find out
Except
in
his
the
name is Jonas.
following episode.
But it's not. It's just this one hiker, not the rest of the
Well, he's
camp.
not a hiker now. We know that
He's
he's a
Jonas,
counselor.
the
Right.
counselor.
Counselor.
The
He
counselor.
got hit by the car again, not because he was running through the woods hiking. He was reliving his last moment of running away
And
the
that
murder
is
scene.
more
His soul's
stuff
just
we learned
wandering
about
up
Mr.
and down the road,
Jingles.
constantly getting
Yes.
Yeah.
Still don't
So-
know about Mr. Jingles.
So yes, we learned all of that about Mr. Jingles. Let's see,
Wait,
Margaret.
but while we're at this moment, I
Yes.
think it's important to say when Margaret was talking to Jonas, the counselor, the ghost counselor, he basically said, "Mr. Jingles killed me," and she said, "That's where he was," which I think reinforces the theory that Margaret, the camper,
Yeah.
killed the cabin and Jingles took the fall.
The way she was
Jonas-
asking
Jonas
those
saw her
questions.
covered
Yes.
in blood.
Yeah,
and
he didn't
Yeah.
realize
He thought, oh wow, somebody's
was being
killed all these
murdered.
people.
She
and
was
then
part
she's
of the
gonna
massacre.
Die, but it was really
What he didn't know is that she was killing everyone, and she buried herself in the bodies to look like a victim.
Yeah.
we
So
don't know for sure yet.
other than that, we get
Well,
some of her
considering
talking
she's
to
trying
Richard
proselytize the
Ramirez.
Night Stalker.
No,
Well,
I
yeah.
have to go
So
against-
Margaret
Oh.
has a big conversation.
Hold on.
with-
Kate has a point.
No, it's not that she her story is that she buried herself in the bodies. The other argument is that she didn't ever bury herself in the body. She murdered everybody and
Right.
told them that's what she did.
And then cut off her own ear.
Well, I mean, at some point, someone had to define the cabin, and Mr. Jingles took the fall. So I'm just saying,
But if she pretended to have waited until he left and then she went to go get help for them to find the cabin, I don't think she was found in a pile of bodies. I think maybe she was the one. Who
Yeah, I
went
think
to
she
the
got
body.
help. I
I
think
think
she's
she
the
went
one
to
that
the
got
body.
help.
You know,
well,
waited-
whatever. I
waited
mean,
for
yeah,
daylight and whatever.
yeah,
but
whatever. She
that's
killed
her
everybody
story.
and then said someone else did it.
Right.
And then she has a lovely date with the
With
Night
the
Yes,
Stalker.
serial
then she
killer.
has a let's talk about Jesus and Satan.
She lights some
and how
candles,
Jesus and
was-
Satan are the
sun
same.
She was
team.
witnessing to Richard Ramirez.
She was romanticizing him.
No, I think she knew exactly who he was, and she was like Cersei levels of manipulating him. Like,
Well, she set him against Mr. Jingles.
yes.
But not to kill him.
Still nothing on Mr. Jingles.
No, we learned that about Mr. Jingles.
Right.
I don't understand why she would. No, there has to be something else.
I just think it's funny how
Why
she
she would
sent
what?
him to go kill some other people.
Why would she
and then Mr.
romance-
Jingles- and they cross paths.
Wait,
and it's like,
whose
oh.
body was floating in the lake? That's what I
Well,
That
Andrew
was
thinks it's
Dr.
the
Lumen.
doctor.
Yeah. Dr.
couldn't tell.
Loomis.
Road spike to the
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
Yes, Gabriel, she's still saying things about
And the
Jesus.
police-
This
But
is-
only baby Jesus, Gabriel. Only baby Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
the-
But let's be
Baby
clear,
Jesus.
because I'm hearing different things. She did not send Richard Ramirez to kill Mr. Jingles.
No.
I thought
She
that's
said
what she
find
did.
him and stop him, no killing.
Oh.
No
She
killing the
wanted him
camp
to protect.
people.
No,
The
she said
camp
no
people.
killing.
But
No,
she
she
also
did say,
said-
yeah, no more killing.
She said she wanted the children protected. Like, that's not necessarily
Yeah.
the counselors. That's the kids who
She
go
does
there.
not care about the counselors.
She wanted
She's
Mr.
already
Jingles-
seen them.
She wanted
She saw the girl counselors in the boys' room.
It's sin.
So
But
much
it's fine
so-
hanging out at
She
night
wanted
in the
Mr.
dark
Jingles
with
caught
Richard
so she
Ramirez.
could have her
Revenge.
camp, which was a safe haven for children.
Right.
So it wasn't like, don't kill the children, kill Mr. Jingles.
Well-
She said, no more killing, just stop him.
Is
So-
Camp Redwood now like a pray the gay away place with the way she's running it?
Could be.
Right. I want to talk about the timeline a little bit.
Okay.
So we've been here only for a few hours, right? Since they arrived. This is still their first
Ricky
night.
Martin
This
is
is the
having
first
a
night.
fourth
Because their next
baby?
morning,
Damn.
That's a lot of babies.
That's what
the
Mr.
campers
Jingles
are
said.
supposed to be coming.
Yeah, they're all on their way still.
Yeah, they're
All
still
the
coming
kids
tomorrow
are coming
morning.
the next morning.
I think, and this may be fun to say, but I think we've watched Friday the 13th too recently. Because I'm getting them so confused of like, oh no, they had to set up the whole camp. No, that was that other
Yeah,
fucking
no.
movie.
No,
In
but
this
it's
one, they're
because
coming the next day.
It's exactly
I know.
the same.
I just hope.
Well, I don't. Do we know that the camps are coming the next day? Because they
She
showed up.
says
She
that.
took them on a tour,
Yeah.
and they haven't really done a whole heck of a lot. So.
Well, no, I think she and the
Do
cook
they
and
still
everybody
have-
already did the stuff.
Okay.
But she said we have a long day tomorrow.
She said,
Yeah.
yeah. That doesn't mean people are showing up.
Well, we're still
Yeah.
confused a bit about the
Yeah.
timeline.
Still in
because
the
it seemed
longest
like
night.
This episode still seemed to be like the same.
I mean, it's
night
only-
Yeah, it's all
It
been
is,
the
it
one
is.
night.
But
Yeah.
there is that weird juxtaposition of like, who was super muddy at the end of last episode? Did she clean herself?
Yeah, I
Yes,
guess she
yeah.
washed
Brooke did.
herself.
Shower?
Yeah, Brooke.
It
can
doesn't take all night
I
to
think it's
spend a
only like
couple
10
days to
o'clock.
shower.
I think.
Remember,
yeah.
it also rains constantly, and then people walk in.
Right.
Because she
Yeah.
turned
They
off
walk
the
back
lights.
outside
What
and
time
it's
did
dry.
she say she
I
would
think
turn
it's
off
10
the
o'clock.
lights?
I think
yeah.
10 o'clock is lights out.
So I just hope it's not a whole fucking night of these people getting chased through
That's
the woods.
exactly what
'cause
this is.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna be
Next episode, the whole
raging.
crew from Freak Show is going to show up.
anything,
Well, see,
literally
I mean,
anything.
That's the only
So-
thing.
Oh,
As-
people are saying
Yes.
stuff.
As
So
I
let
was
Mark that
saying
What are people
before
It's all Gabriel.
we started the talk back was that okay, there's a reason that
killing it.
slasher flicks are only like 80 to 90 minutes long because
all
you
you
can only drag on the slasher thing of oh we're all in cabins, oh no someone is trying to stab us, we run to the other place, and like,
Well,
you can only keep that up for so long before you just roll your eyes and
Sorry.
get
It's
annoyed.
because, yeah, you get to the point of like, you dumb bitch. This has been happening for 3 hours now.
Right.
Like, fuck yourself.
Like, do something.
But-
Yes, Andrew.
They've actually been able to stretch it out by having people show up and be that aren't the counselors
Yes, and then
kill them right away instead. So
What is the internet saying?
So, Gabriel, just to answer your question, the only new person that shows up in this episode is the porn producer,
Oh yeah,
porn director.
died.
Marco,
Daddy.
to answer
Daddy.
to
They call
Hi,
him
Marco.
Daddy.
Marco,
Daddy boy.
he says supposedly the first 6 episodes all happen in one night, and then there's a twist afterwards.
Of
Of course
my
there is.
God.
Of course there
Gag
is.
But it's
me
nice.
now.
But it is nice to have the timeline. to
Yeah,
know
okay,
that we're
thank
gonna
you
do
for
this.
telling us.
To know that
6
we're gonna
episodes is still
spend
too long.
4 more
And it'll be
episodes
Mother's Love.
of
Yeah.
just
We
them
don't know
running
that.
from
We
one
don't-
cabin
we
to
don't
the
know 6
other,
episodes is
concerned
too
that
long.
someone's trying to kill them.
Hey, y'all, next episode, the lights get turned back on.
Oh.
I could see it taking
Jackasses.
4 episodes to get to sunrise if you build in flashbacks. Because, like, yes, the doctor was not new this episode, but she only showed up at the camp this episode.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they killed her.
I
Then the
s-
porn star showed up and they killed her. and then the ghost showed up and they killed him twice.
This is very much like
So,
Clue.
Right,
I
well,
still-
but this episode was called Mr. Jingles, so we thought that we might see some backstory to Mr. Jingles, and we saw none of that.
We have
Next
been seeing
episode-
backstory to Mr. Jingles the
Next
entire
episode, it looks like we're gonna get our
Like
backstory
what?
to Mr. Jingles, so it'll be called Xavier.
That doesn't help.
So my other big peeve is people just believe people when they say things. So
No, they don't.
So
Not in
like
the case of
this
Brooke.
Mexican guy walks in and says, "I'm Richard Ramirez," and you're like, "Okay, cool, you're a murderer,"
Well, but-
and like you
but
just
also-
go with it, like.
But
like someone
also,
said-
Zach, this was in 1984, and as I was looking up, he was not actually captured until
Yeah.
1985.
Had he
so
come
that
in
she,
and said, "I'm the Night Stalker,"
Yeah.
that would have
so
been
she
more
does
scary.
not understand the.
Yeah, we don't.
Serial
No one
killer
knows that
that he
Richard
is.
Ramirez is the Night Stalker
Yeah.
by name.
Except Brooke.
And Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
Well, no, Brooke
No,
didn't know he was the Night Stalker when he said, "I'm Richard Ramirez."
Brooke knows that Face is the Night Stalker. She doesn't know his name.
Oh yes,
Oh, okay.
she knows he's the Night Stalker because he did
Attacked
Night
her.
Stalker things in her house.
But again,
He Night Stalkered her.
but
It's Night Stalk.
But again,
Her in the night.
but again, it's only one person saying, "I am the Night Stalker." I think he's a copycat. I think that could be the twist of he's saying because it's just like, "I'm the Night
Oh,
Stalker."
man, I'm not waiting 4
I'm like-
episodes for that.
I'm wondering.
But then
Yeah,
he would
I'm gonna be
but-
annoyed if
but
we wait
what
4
we're saying
episodes
is
to
that
find out someone
he
else
didn't
is.
say I'm the Night Stalker.
Mr. Jingles
He
is
said I'm
the
Richard
Zodiac.
Ramirez, so he
I
would
hope you're
also
here for all the
know
screaming.
who
No,
Richard
but actually
Ramirez
having
is.
Okay.
That Richard Ramirez is the Night Stalker.
His real picture looks just like
so
the
Gabriel's
actor that-
saying-
They've done a good job with that.
So- Now it's
Yeah,
just-
so Gabriel's saying, I believe back in 1985 people were more honest for some reason. No, they were not.
Nah.
They were still lying.
Have you
How do
watched
you know,
Chernobyl yet?
Zach?
They were just. They didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You couldn't instantly look it up and refute.
And- right.
You had to go to the
You
library.
just
Very
believe
interesting.
people like, I guess.
That's
Um,
okay.
I
Richard
feel-
Ramirez wouldn't be in the library.
I feel like we're not discussing Billy Lord's thirst enough.
She's just a horny teen.
Like, she
I
was
was gonna
literally
say,
trying to get it from
she
everywhere and anywhere.
Totally was
Blonde.
like, yeah, Brooke, like, you
Oh,
totally
yeah,
want
the
to make out right
slutty
now?
one that
No?
just
Yeah.
like she
Girls
wants
making
to fuck
out, that's a
anyone
trope.
who's in front of her.
I
That's
mean,
true.
It's a trope.
but here's the thing, like, realistically, you're like, hey, we're having an emotional moment, and I've just been, like, terrified.
Blah.
Yeah,
Let me
like,
just explain to you that my ex-fiance murdered himself,
does
his
At the
girlfriend,
altar.
and
How
my
does
father
that leave
at
you
the
with
altar.
My tongue. No.
not okay.
Brooke looked hungry. She tried to offer a tongue sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
I just think it's funny how it's nobody believes me. Well, yeah, because you're being stupid, and it's like still nobody believes me. Oh, well, I believe you now.
Right.
I give this episode a big fat D.
Yeah. Not even a D, because that would be good.
I would give it a
An
T
F.
for troll.
I don't know why it's a D. It had like 3 or 4 good shocks in it.
I'm gonna.
Well, Andrew, you're a jumpy
It had a
person.
boy
You
shower
jump very
scene.
easily.
Well, no, but like the doctor died, and then the porn star died, and then Brooke had a wedding, and three people died right there.
The Brooke wedding was surprising,
Yeah.
but I wanted to
Yeah.
know
Surprising.
Mr. Jingles' backstory. That's what we were on
That's
board
what we're
for.
getting next episode.
Why were
Well,
we
Yes.
even?
In
Why was the name
episode that
Mr.
is not
Jingles?
called Mr.
Okay.
Jingles.
In the episode called Mr. Jingles, what have we learned? He was not technically in the cabin if he
As
was
far as
murdering
we saw,
Jonas. As far as we saw.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And fucking Meadow has a lot of keys. We know now that she does
She
have
keeps
a lot
busting
of keys.
out
Margaret,
the keys.
Margaret.
Margaret
there it is.
has a bunch
I
of
did it
keys.
right though. I called her Meadow.
Yeah, not Winter.
So
People we didn't learn a lot about or see a lot about was the camp nurse.
Oh yeah, Rita. Rita got attacked, but we don't know
Rudy.
anything about her.
who I
Rudy
feel is like
and
the worst
who's-
camp nurse
The
ever.
black guy?
The black guy?
And then who's
And the cook lady there.
yeah,
Where is
She's
she?
gone.
Cook's gonna come out
She
of
must not be
nowhere.
staying
and
there.
Cook's gonna be Mr. Jingles'
She's
mother.
Mrs. Jingles. though.
So
Oh,
Marco
good.
said, "What is her theory on the hiker guy? Is he a ghost trapped that's trapped or a time traveler?
He's a ghost.
No,
He's a
ghost.
I think he's definitely a ghost.
He's a Ryan Murphy ghost.
At least at
trapped
this point,
there.
that's what he is.
He's-
Who the fuck
Keeps
knows?
regenerating. over
That's
and
why
over.
whenever,
Who knows?
he keeps
Who knows?
dying, that he just keeps like showing up again with no wounds or
But
whatever.
he also does provide a loose end for Margaret of this, like,
Yeah, she can't kill him.
well,
Right.
but you can't kill a witness to her crime.
Yeah, that's what
You know,
I'm saying.
Even though he's not
But he's
aware
not
that
so much of a
that-
witness.
But he's
His-
not aware that he is.
His
but that's
unfinished
probably why
business
she views
is
him.
solving the crime.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Charlie
because
Bacon.
he remembered more information as she
Y'all keep
probed him in the
saying Charlie
forest.
Bacon. Is that a real thing?
No, we just thought he looked like
It's
Kevin
like
Bacon.
That's
And,
what I dubbed him last week.
Oh, like we were
Okay,
saying
so
the
real quick,
Brothers
Gabriel's, then we'll
Swayze.
end. I was
Well,
going
but
to.
Gabriel's trying to
Swayze's
not actually
brother.
watch the episode.
Yeah, he's
so
like-
just here
and
for
what else
the.
happened? And tell me one
well,
more
well,
thing. All right, I'm good.
Nothing new about that. I mean, Brooke lost her fiance because he murdered everybody at the altar.
We found out that
Montana
Big
went to
Dick
fat camp.
feels that his dick is kind of a burden because it's so big.
Oh,
Yeah.
how awful.
That was a
Can't
big
handle
shocker
that.
for everyone involved.
Show us your penis.
Rudy is called dibs on Brooke.
Oh, yes, I've called Lady Dibs.
And then who's the jock?
The blonde guy?
Yes.
Cody
Yeah.
Fern?
Olympian one who
Yeah.
No, the
did
jock.
not-
The
Xavier?
Olympian.
Oh, Olympian.
What's
We'll call him Royd.
I don't know.
Well,
He's
his real name is Gus.
We'll call him Royd.
Whatever.
Royd's fine.
Royd.
Is that his character?
No.
Or
No,
No.
that's his real name. That's the
he's
actor's
steroid dude.
Oh,
We don't know
okay.
anything about. Oh, we know he took the steroids.
Yeah.
Oh,
Took
yeah.
steroids
Yeah,
and
and the
got
Olympics
competing with
hurt
it.
I
him.
can't keep track.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
Because
gymnast,
some
so we're
of them
probably
were
gonna
called by their
see
actor name,
some
were called by
gymnast
their character
stuff.
name,
Gabriel's
or
gonna
that
go
some were
watch
called
it.
by
Bye.
their character name.
Have
All right,
fun.
Andrew,
Enjoy.
let's hit it.
Season.
It's really nice to drunk watch.
And now our talk
is
is
ended.
ended.
Good night, everybody.
Come get pie.